welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's got room to run. Here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. What a catch! That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a shotgun run call. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Boley. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's McGowan. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackler there for the stop.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Boley. And the completion made.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
14, Kentucky 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it now. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gamecocks are on the move here. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Brings the ball to the 34.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They commit for 6. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a real... game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, hey, this one could hurt you.
And looking to throw now on first down. Takes the grab. It's Bennett. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pressure is coming. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Boley. That's caught. It's McGowan. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Kentucky 14.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Boley. Catch made on the out route. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
He's going to try to return the punt. When he's got some space here. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The opportunity takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Boley. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the run, it's McGowan. Powers through.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's a target, and it's complete. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. 2nd down and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 21.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
After their big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll hand it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Boley. Grab near the sticks. It's McGowan. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34. Kentucky, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive.
Now here he goes. He finds some space. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him up 13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
41. Kentucky, 28.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. They tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass, it's Boley. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand.
Bye.